story time. Okay, so I had this bike, and it had really bad brakes. And then I got a new bike that had really good brakes. And this bike I wasn't too experienced with. I didn't know how good the brakes were. And one time my friends came and was like, "Hey, we have skateboards. Do you want to ride your bike with us? Because you don't have a skateboard." And I was like, "Sure." So I took my bike, and there's this hill next to my house, and I decided to go down that hill, except I didn't know how good the brakes were. And I was scared that the bike would flip because while I was going down the hill, I was going really fast, and I was afraid that if I hit the brakes, it would just make the bike come to a complete stop, and then I would flip. And then I went to the bottom of the hill, and I crashed. So the bike handle, we found out. So basically, I tumbled. I got really hurt. At least I was wearing a helmet, so I didn't get brain damage. So my friends saw that I was injured and came down to help me. They got my parents. My parents helped me into the house. Like an hour later, we went to the ER because it hurt really bad. And we found out that I got a muscle on my lower abdomen punctured. Like, put a picture on the screen. Right there. Since it was right below my stomach, whenever I moved my stomach in any way or put any pressure on my stomach, it hurt. Like, that means I couldn't cry, I couldn't laugh. Heck, even breathing hurt. It hurt less when I wasn't breathing. And this ER sucked. I was stressed the entire time. They were bad at calming patients down. I went to the hospital at, I believe, around 8 or 9 p.m. and I left at like 5 a.m. I got 0 sleep, cause it hurt, and I didn't even get a pillow, and Mom and Dad had to sit on plastic chairs. Every time they would come in and be like, take one test and be like, "Okay, we'll be back in a second to take another test," and then we'd have to wait like 1 or 2 hours for them to come back. And it sucked. At the end of it, I also got so stressed that my body started to try to throw up. I hadn't eaten anything for like 8 hours, so I didn't have any food in my system to puke. So I kept trying to throw up, and then I got so bad that I literally like collapsed. And then they gave me a pill, and I took it, and I didn't have to puke anymore. If I had to describe how bad this ER was at calming people, when I went to get the surgery to fix my muscle, I actually got less stressed that I was about to be cut open than just taking a few tests. Alright, end of story time.